Right, going live. There we are. We're going live. Hello again. So, gosh, it's only 2 minutes since I've just waffling away on here. I know. I feel like I'm just bouncing from one to the other. But yeah, so this is an exciting session. So next up, we've got Dynamo Duo, Sophie Cross and Angela Lyons. Is it Lyons?
Yeah. Or Lyons.
Yeah, you see. No, I think you should do it that way. So they have created a little something that's quickly become a favourite in the freelancer community, so which is Freelancer Magazine. So we'll hear what's led to the magazine's creation in a moment, and how they've turned basically the crap of the last 18 months into something amazing and a community and such a positive little magazine. You have, don't deny it. So here are the reigning queens of freelancing, I reckon. Sophie and Ange, welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Thank you for having us. Yeah, I have to say, while we're live, apologies for my appearance, but congratulations on your book launch.
That's what I was about to say. Congrats, Helen. Can I show the book? Where is it?
Yeah,
I got mine on
Saturday.
Saturday morning. There you go.
Oh,
I haven't read it
yet.
Yeah, so
I saw people getting them.
See, Sophie's living the best freelance nomad life at the moment in a van, been travelling around. So that's she's a little bit pixelated, and we might lose her at times.
Sorry, guys.
Just because the connection's not great, but it's great to have you both here. Love it. So, how about then you start off by
tell me if it goes. Tell me if my connection goes bad, and I'll just drop out.
Yeah, will do. Well, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, can you start by telling us a little bit about how Freelancer Magazine's come about? And because I know at the beginning of the pandemic, so your business was hugely affected, wasn't it? But then you totally switched and created this fantastic magazine, which is just its reputation has soared, I think, in the last 3 issues.
Rachel's gone. Is she there still, Helen? Soph?
No, she's not. No. She's gone.
I've just turned my camera off. Yeah, can you hear me better?
We can. Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Soph.
I don't think she can hear me.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Soph? Oh gosh, technology, eh? Let me just check.
Sorry, I thought I'd turn the camera off.
No,
it might be better for speaking.
Text to the question.
Soph, are you still there?
Bear with us, people. I feel like we should have some interlude music now.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I want Soph to tell the story.
Oh, this is what happens, you see, when you've got the freelance exotic. Well, I say exotic. She's had to show up for a week.
All right, she's back. Can you hear us, Soph?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you fine. I think there's a delay though.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay.
Did you hear my question?
Sorry, I tried to turn my camera off and then you just left. Yeah.
No, it's breaking up now, so
yeah.
Start again. Yeah. Just
oh well.
Shall we sing a song?
Puppet show or something.
Okay.
Oh,
shall I Helen, while we're waiting, shall I just start and then?
Yeah. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the magazine?
So on New Year's Day this year, Soph texted me and said, "Can I call you tomorrow? I've got an idea." And I was like, obviously New Year's Day, like, oh, okay, like what we're gonna do, chat about. And she said, "I've got an idea." So she phoned me the next day and said, "I've got an idea." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "I want to start a magazine for freelancers." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "What do you reckon?" I was like, "That's wicked. Let's do it." Yeah. So pretty much that's how it started. And so just basically went on where she is now, just went on a roll of it, started the Kickstarter, put out loads of messages on social media, just getting people, just the community connected really. And the thing is, because I've worked with Soph a few years ago we worked for a hotel group, and I design their magazines for them. So Sophie was like, I know, Ange, we can work together. So I'll come to you. And I was like, okay, let's just roll with this and see what happens. And she started the Kickstarter and the launch party, Twitch with Dom. So then it's been good. It's been crazy. And it's got me involved in the community. Loads.
Oh, so were you not as involved before?
Yeah, not as much, you know.
Right.
I've been freelancing for like nearly to come up to 10 years next March. And I never really, in the beginning, I got involved in communities. I got involved with like recruitment agencies. You know, they always used to have their parties, like, you know, open nights, and I used to go to those, but never really involved. But since doing the magazine, I'm like, oh my God, there's like loads of people and loads of communities. So it's hello.
Hello.
Are you in the toilet?
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried turning my camera off a better voice, and then I just totally lost you, and I was on a delay. So can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
It's a lot better.
God, I don't know if this is going to be any good.
Can you hear us?
Just about, yeah.
Just about.
I'm trying to move around the lobby so I can get a signal.
Just sitting right next to the booth.
We can hear you, Soph. Why don't you talk?
Just keep going, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, we'll keep going. Okay. So so the communities, you weren't as involved, but you are now.
Yeah.
And you finding you're getting a lot more out of it now then?
I am. I'm getting a lot more I suppose just talking to people, seeing what everybody else is doing out there. Support, and just if there's a question or something like that out there, I think just posting it just online and just talking to people. And lots of people contacting me, just talking and saying, you know, I've got this real thing about social media. I've not really been on it for the last 9 years.
All right.
And it's just been mad. Just like, it's been interesting. It's been good. So
that's really interesting actually, because so many of us have been talking about how vital communities are, but you've obviously done really well without being too engaged.
Yeah, I mean, not saying that I've not sort of like completely stuck myself in a little hole somewhere and deepest darkest London. It's just I've been freelancing. Still have freelancer friends, and we talk to each other and we help each other out of work and stuff. But it's not been like as much as a community for me online as what I know is out there now, and that's by doing the magazine. I've seen what's out there, like Freelance Heroes and being freelance, and yourself, of course. And I saw you had her on before with her book, Survival Skills. That's brilliant. So, and I've been talking to her and lots of other people online. So, but that's why I got your book, and I was like, and when you interviewed me for your bits that you're going to do later, because you're going to do some bits later on, aren't you, online? So it's not just the book.
Yeah, so I've already got the feature leapers on the website, which obviously you've done one. So we've got about 6 of them up already, but I'm going to try and put one up a week up till maybe Christmas, and then after that I might spread them out a bit. But it's just trying to celebrate everyone that, you know, it's so hard when we've had these experiences in corporate and in employment, and you've felt really pushed down, that when you are freelance, sometimes you don't have a forum to celebrate that, do you? So it's really nice to just get people to tell their story in it, because it's incredible how many people want to. Like, there's lots of people saying, I could have been in your book. I need to get this out.
But it's good. It's a good way of just like it is a good way of getting it all out, isn't it? Because especially if you've been, especially working in the corporate world for so long, and then you just like move into freelance, you are going to be scared. You are going to be nervous. It's also quite inspiring to hear other people's stories and just see what they're going through.
Oh, definitely. And I think that's
brilliant.
One of the big...
brilliant.
Thank you. I want to carry it on, so you know, and like I say, there'll be a book 2 coming at some point when I've recovered from
I heard that this morning. What's the book 2?
Well, because this book is very much about, you know, escaping employment and changing your mindset and getting to a certain point where you're comfortable, you're happy. Book 2 will be then taking it to the next level, so how you can then really kind of get out there and push yourself and reach whatever that next level for you is, whether it is becoming an agency or whether it's just that you have a certain success metric, launching a magazine. Like, you know, how you get to that kind of point. So
brilliant.
That one's going to take a bit more, I don't know, scoping and thinking how I'm going to do that.
You thinking next year or?
Probably, certainly it would be late next year, put it that way.
Yeah,
I think this one's going to take up a lot of time.
So is this book, has it taken over your life for the last few months then?
Yes. So was it June, July? I took 2 months off. It was kind of accidental that it happened, but I finished a contract and then the one I was supposed to start got put off. So I just thought, I'll do 4 weeks of just writing the book and finishing it and editing. And then it got put back again. So I was like, I'll have another 4 weeks. And then it got put back again. So I've actually had like 10 weeks of purely editing, uploading it to the publishing platform, doing all the PR, writing press releases, getting on podcasts. Yeah. And it's incredible. That has been a full-time job for about 8 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So now client work started up again. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I've had that time.
Yeah. Well, it's come at the right time then. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, do you find that with the magazine that there's been a lot of time sort of in the background doing sort of the PR and the networking and getting it out there, and because you've got it in stores and things as well now, haven't you?
Yeah, I think that's mainly down to Sophie, to be honest with you, and she's got it in a few stores. I think she's got it in Mag Culture in London,
yes,
and a magazine store in Brighton. So that's been brilliant. I think most of the sales come from online, and promoting is mainly, I suppose, it is the community. I think, to be honest with you, because I've been saying to Sophie, we need to do this or we should do that. She's like, oh, we should do the organic growth and like the people talk about it and everything. And it's been brilliant. And the thing is, it is growing that way. And I think about a bit like what you said about Amazon. You were saying about you didn't want to have like sell yourself short. You want to make sure that it's for the community, and it's obviously you can make some money off the back of it. But you've got you want to sell it to the community first and get them on board, and then that will spread.
Yeah.
So that's the same with the magazine. I think it's been more so an organic reach. It's not too much on certain platforms, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll just take these out because I think they're dying actually. But I totally agree with that. I think it's the best way to do it. It does feel like selling your soul if you start. Then we'll sell it off for 99p stuff.
Yeah, don't do that. You worked hard for it. And don't sell yourself short.
And I've not written the book to make money from it. I'm not going to make money from it. The amount of money I've invested in mentoring and getting it proofread and edited, and I've done a proper job of it. So I don't think people realise that. They're like, oh, you've got a book, you're going to be
last try.
J.K. Rowling.
Oh, hello. Is that the van?
Back in the van.
Is it? No,
she still can't hear us.
I'm literally in the van now. I've ditched Holiday Inn. And I'm in the van. This is the last try. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's all right. Don't worry.
I'm gonna let Sophie talk.
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're having a good chat about the magazine and how you, with your organic growth and getting the community to really talk about it and stuff, and it's really nice.
Just go without me. Go without me.
Oh no! Bless. You're here in spirit.
Can you turn the video off, Sophie? Maybe call in. Let me text her again. Call in.
And the interlude music starts again.
I'll text her. Sorry.
It's all right. Oh, she can give up. It's fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Can you hear me? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just like like the endless Zoom thing of you're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh no, I know. You're on mute.
Tell her it's absolutely fine. We can just have a chat.
Yeah.
And, so
don't worry.
Bless her. No, it's like I say, it's this nomad life, which is amazing, but that's the downside. I'm guessing the lack of Wi-Fi and
it's brilliant. I love that. It's so cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can do it, but it's just certain people. She's got an adventurous spirit, so she'll go for it. So
yeah. No, that's great. And obviously issue 3 has just gone to print this week, hasn't it? So
it went on Friday. I just seen an email from the printer, so I haven't looked at it yet. I'm thinking, oh God, I hope everything's all right. This is the bit when it goes to press. I hate this bit.
Yeah. Oh, I totally get that.
Like, it's like press sends, it's gone, and you're just like, is everything okay? Oh God, I don't even want to see it when it comes back from the printers.
No, my book proof came back from Ingram Spark, on the day that my designer was moving house, and she'd literally just packed her Mac in the back of the car in the van and needed to fix something, so she had to get it back out, bless her. And it was just like, I had to get it uploaded that day, or publication wouldn't happen. Bless her, she was like getting it back.
She's like moving pot plants and pads and things to get your
I owe you. I really owe you for this.
I was going to say, by the way, Helen, the design is beautiful. It's really nice design. I love the illustrations and I love the colour version. I'm just going to bring it up again. So it's so lovely.
It is, and it's just, I think I wanted it to feel like a proper experience. Like, you know, it's not just a standard textbook. It, you know, I wanted, particularly with the colour version, because like when I was talking to Erin in the earlier call, she was saying about the fact that, you know, I'm not making any money on that. I certainly couldn't publish it through Amazon, because I would have been having to pay, I would have been in debt to them, basically, which is why I've done it on a separate thing and with a different company, and it's on my website. But I just wanted that, I think, having worked in content design and knowing how important it is to
make
have
it
that
look good.
feel.
Yeah.
And it's easy to work through.
Yeah, so, very nice.
Yeah,
and also I love. Sorry, I've got to say another thing. I love the little book of epic wins. It's just like so it's a blank book, so you have to put your own wins in there. So throughout the week and day, and that's really good, because sometimes I think as freelancers we forget that we should be celebrating ourselves a little bit, because we are. I mean, let's be honest, we are by ourselves pretty much during the day, aren't we? And it's, you know, only checking in through social media sometimes, or picking up the phone to phone a friend or something like that. You know, we are by ourselves, and sometimes it is nice just to write down something nice that happened, or a client said, or something you did, you know, well, so maybe an e-learning course you took or something, just to say, I did that, and, you know, big yourself up a little bit. I'm saying
definitely.
I'm the worst person. I don't do it to myself enough. So this one, it's going to be full.
Yes, anything that mine literally stays on my desk. Mine, because mine obviously I started it before I then merged, but it's one of my favourite illustrators. And so I started it in May 2020, and it's literally just scribbles of, you know, oh, I've won this project, or I've had an article published, or someone just said this nice to me like today, or anything and everything really.
Well, I might start with you today, actually, for me, because this is the first time I've done a live of anything online. So that'd be my little epic win for the day.
Definitely. And obviously,
thanks for asking me to come on.
Oh God, no, definitely. I was glad when you put yourself forward for getting involved with the interviews on the website and stuff as well. It's just trying to get a really nice mix of people on there, and obviously I love what you and Sophie are doing. So
it's quite good actually working with Soph. Just going back to the mag. Just, I don't know if anyone wants to know a little about the process where Soph basically, she was on oh God, I can't remember. She was on a webinar last week. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. Marketing meetup. And she was brilliant. Her presentation was brilliant. I loved it. But just like the practicalities of it, like the basis of it, just setting up the magazine was just, it's just been brilliant. Just working with Soph. She's such a dream, and she's just a good person. You know, when you just get good people. She's just a lovely person, and we work really well together. You know, we've worked with each other before, and she'll send me the copy and a few images from the contributors, like their headshots or something like that. And she just says to me, oh, I don't know. And I'm just like, okay, I'll do it. I can do what I want. And she's like, yeah, just do what you want. I'm like, oh my God, you sure? So I send her the proofs and like send them back to her. And she's like, no changes. And I'm like, I've never had a client like this before.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
So I just do what I want, and it's brilliant. And this is one of my favourite projects. It's so cool. It's just
well, it comes across though. I think that you both really enjoy it. Just in the way you do it, the feel of the magazine, and even my mum picked it up at mine once and just said it's got such a lovely feel to it. Just brilliant. You know, just flip through.
That's really nice to hear.
And obviously then you start seeing all the familiar faces and stuff as well, which is really nice. That these are all people that you either at least know their name or their face,
or you see them online,
or you've engaged with them. So like we've got Robin saying that I always love hearing the story of how Freelancer Magazine started. Congrats again, Sophie and Angela. I've just ordered a copy of your book, Helen. Can't wait to receive it. Thank you, Robin. So I mean, I see Robin about quite a bit on various social media, and it's really nice to have a project thing which pulls people together and celebrates what they're doing, and that's definitely a feel of what you guys have been doing. And so what was going to get Sophie to tell us was about how it started, because obviously she was very much specialising in the travel industry, wasn't she?
was,
With her
yeah.
copywriting.
Yeah.
So obviously pandemic hit.
And she lost basically
Kaboom.
everything. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much all her work. And I know that, you know, she'd written blogs about traveling, features on traveling, travelled herself, and it's just like, can you imagine like that all just disappearing? I know it's happened to lots of people in industries like the music industry, the, you know, hospitality industry. So she I don't want to speak on her behalf, but I know what she did. She started making her online courses, and I think she also started getting engaged more with the community, the freelance community out there, and just talk to people a lot and just being out there online quite a lot. And so as I said, she had an idea on New Year's Day and just said, I want to start the magazine, and phoned me the next day, and literally that was it. Honestly, there was no like master plan or anything like that about this. She was like, right, let's do it. I think that's the thing with Soph. When she's got an idea, she'll just like think, yeah, let's do it, let's go, and like she'll just roll with it. And like, I think,
and buy the domain. She likes buying the domains first, doesn't she?
She loves buying domains. Like she says, always sending me texts like, look at this domain name I've just bought. It's like Freelancer content. I was like, yeah, great.
For what? I'll use it one day.
Yeah, exactly. She'll just buy it, and you know, she just goes for it. So and that's how
like you say,
pretty much started. So
and that's brilliant. That it's something good to have come out of the pandemic. Put it that way. That
it is.
You know, she's totally just seen an opportunity, turned it round.
Yeah.
Obviously managed to build the connection with you. And
and also I think going back to the magazine, having a printed edition, it just seems like such a nice thing to have. I know we think about the trees and everything, but it's just like, you know, you've got to also it's just nice to like, that. Yeah, just for that. Just take time out. And that's what I like to do with magazines. My favourite magazines, just like taking time out, not being disturbed by anyone, and just printing it. And like, even, I mean, it is online digital edition too, but it's just nice to have a printed copy, I think. And I think loads of people have said that too, like they haven't really bought magazines for the last few years and they've read everything online, and like you're always scrolling, aren't you? Just like flicking onto something else and things. This actually makes you sit down, read it, and exactly.
I think that I'm someone that really loves my print books still, like, because it's that tactile thing, isn't it? And then I love book cover designs, so I like having that I can see it and I can feel it. And I do have a Kindle and I read some of my more trashy books on there, but if it's a book I by an author I love or something, I always buy the print. And I think that was why I do recommend people get the print version of mine, because I've put the activities in it so that you can I know some people won't want to write in it, but you can stick post-its in, or you know, it just felt like it needed to be a really nice print book. So it's the same approach really, but I definitely love that yours is a print magazine. If it's digital, I forget to read them.
And that's another thing. You get the link and like it at least goes down the bottom of your email, and you're like, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, and then next thing you haven't. But if it's on your, you know, on your table somewhere or somewhere just in front of you, you'll pick it up and even just pick it up, flick through it, and just like put it down again. You know. I read it at lunch or breakfast. I just pick it up and read a couple, put it back down next to the settee, and it's much better than, like you say, being on a screen all day every day anyway. I don't exactly, and that's another thing, getting a break from the screen all day. It's just good to have a brilliant copy in front of you.
My eyes just no more. So your Kickstarter, which you mentioned, phenomenal success, wasn't it? It was
brilliant. It was
incredible. What do you think was the key thing behind that made it so successful?
I would say the party.
Well, I missed the first one sadly because it was.
Well, the Christmas party's coming up, so it's in the back of the magazine, so we'll send out dates.
Right, yes, cool. I made the end one, but I didn't make the first one. The opening one.
The Kickstarter, what made it a success? I think the community, to be honest with you, definitely spreading the words. Telling all our friends, family, other freelancers we know. It was just literally just telling everyone. I think, you know, and you know, it's just, I don't know, everyone's just been so nice, everyone's just been so lovely, and it's just, you know, everyone's just been spreading the word.
And
I think
definitely,
you know, it was also mentioned on one of a radio show, Lauren Laverne's radio show.
Oh gosh, yes.
Got in touch with her, one of a freelance guy.
Ed
Callow, and I was just like, flipping egg. That's
Incredible.
amazing. And then
Ed, if you want to just get Lauren to just talk about this book, Ed. Love you. I mean, I love Ed though. He's the one that ran the Write 52 initiative that I did, and actually did 52 blog posts. Yeah, I did.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm in the Hall of Fame now. So,
brilliant.
I'm sorry, my headphones are dying, so I just need to check I can hear you.
Did it go?
That's true, actually.
I've got feedback, Helen. I've got lots of feedback. No.
Oh no! We're happy today, aren't we? Sweet. That better? Carol loves technology.
Speak again. I can't hear you. I can hear you now, just about. It's really fuzzy.
Enough power to. No.
No. We tried.
Understand why that's
Me. Right, I can just about hear you, Helen. I don't know if anyone else can hear what I'm hearing. It just sounds very fuzzy, like you're delayed.
Well, I feel like giving the text.
Well, good luck. I hope everyone else can hear you today. And thank you for having me on. It's brilliant. Thank you. I'll text you. See you later.